Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. My name is Tom Spark, and today we're talking about the VPN tier list 3.0. Now, this is a pretty big list of changes that I'm going to be making to the tier list itself. The tier list itself is my opinion of what makes the best VPN. However, this opinion is formed from your guys' feedback and my involvement in the VPN community for the last 6 years or so. So I try to create a system that helps you guys find the VPN you're looking for. It has a combination of pricing, applications, features, and other tests that I determine to see how good a VPN is. So as always, every test and system needs to have updates, and my list is no exception. So this year, instead of waiting a little bit longer, I decided to push these updates going forward. So basically what is going to change is these things. Number one is I added a requirement for open source application requirement. So VPN, if they want to get full points in the application section, will need an open source application. Now, this has been something I've been thinking about for a while because I do think that having open source applications does make it a little bit easier for state surveillance agencies to perhaps block VPNs. However, that said, I think it's something that customers are going to be looking for, and it gives more transparency and privacy to customers. So it's something I'm going to be kind of looking out for. It's not a deal breaker in my opinion, but it is a bonus. So next up, we're going to be adding a requirement for the speed section. We're taking away the torrent speed test because my results are just pretty homogeneous with my actual speed tests. So to save myself some time and also to add another metric, we're going to be looking at how much a VPN can cover a global performance network. You know, how good of speeds can you expect from a VPN depending on how many servers and countries they're in. So I think that's a good metric. We're going to add 5 points for that and 5 for the original speed test. Next up, we're going to be looking at an external no-log audit. Audit is going to be worth 1.5 points, and the no history leak is going to be worth 1.5 points. So basically, it's kind of splitting that up into two separate scores, also kind of nerfing VPNs that haven't performed audits yet. I do think customers like these things, and VPNs like Hi.me, I think, paved the way for no-log audits. And I'm hoping to see more of my top-tier VPNs do those eventually. It does cost significant money, but I do think customers are now looking for things like that to give them more peace of mind if they could trust the VPN service. Now, we could also look at other things too, like court-proven no-log cases. However, there's just so few VPNs that have managed to hit that benchmark, and it's definitely kind of a legal kind of framework that needs to be analyzed a little bit more. So we'll keep an eye out for those if that ever needs to be something going forward. However, that said, if you guys are looking for a court-proven no-log VPN, really we have the case of OVPN, not giving away logs about the pirate-based stuff. And we also have TorGuard VPN, not giving away logs when requested by copyright troll agencies and stuff like that. Not giving away any logs on their users, saying they don't have logs. So OVPN and TorGuard both would maybe kind of pass that proven no log thing, but we're going to keep an eye on that in terms of future section updates. Lastly, what we're going to be looking at is improving the customer support metric. We're going to be a little bit more generous and give VPNs a little bit more points if they do respond under 24 hours, and then give them bonus points if they do respond within 1 hour. I think this is a little bit more fair, and it's going to give a little bit of an easier time for some VPNs while still rewarding VPNs that go above and beyond in terms of getting every single point. So with these new changes, we do see some changes in the tier list. We're going to see some VPNs get bumped around, some VPNs get bumped up. So stay tuned for that, guys. I'm going to be updating the website very soon, maybe by even tomorrow, with these new changes. So the website will reflect VPN tier list 3.0 changes. The videos are going to be the videos for VPN tier list 2.5. Overall, though, they're going to be pretty similar. So the videos are still going to be worth watching just with some of these minor updates. As always, the tier list going forward is going to reflect the most recent scores, and I might even include access to the data tables that you see here behind in the video, which is what makes up the scores, just for transparency and stuff like that. I used to do it, but it's kind of a pain keeping it super organized for you guys, but I'm going to maybe think about doing that. If you guys are interested, leave me a comment down below. Also, if you have any other suggestions going forward, maybe for the next incarnation of the tier list 2.5, let me know in the comments down below as well. Thanks for staying up to date with the tier list, guys, and click on the links in the description or on the tier list to help support the channel, and I'll see you again very soon.